Varkala Beach is a quiet, bohemian seaside town not far from Kovalam. It still took us 3 buses to get there, but once we made it, we spent a few days exploring the unique clifftop walk, finding some great local food, and of course, hitting the beaches. Swapping one beach town for the next.
Today we're off to Varkala Beach.
It's about 50 k's up the coast. It requires us to get a bus from Kovalam into Trivandrum and then find another bus, or 2 maybe, to Varkala.
Could be a bit of an adventure, but we are looking forward to it. I am definitely going to miss this place.
I'm not going to be as rude as telling you.
It's hard. We just have to go up the hill to get to the bus station.
Yeah, there's a few hills around here. Once you're on the beach, that's where you stay.
And it's pretty warm, but the next bus leaving was the AC bus.
Bonus. That's right.
Bus number 1 was super easy.
Might stop at that twisty coffee house for Dossers though.
Elle's got a craving for good local food that you could not get at the beach. Bus number 2 looks like it's 2 buses. One from Trivandrum to Columbia, and then one from Columbia to Varkala Beach. We hope.
We hope.
We should be right. Everyone's super friendly and helpful in pointing us in the right direction.
Bus number 2 was pretty tough, but we made it.
3 buses later and we've made it close to our guest house.
A couple of k's to go, hopefully it's not too steep. We are refreshed.
Are we?
I'm refreshed. Are you refreshed?
We just had a late afternoon snack and now we are heading to explore what we believe are the magnificent cliffs of Varkala Beach. What do you think?
Oh, it's stunning. Yeah, we're on the clifftop walk. We've just started it. Looks like it's going to be beautiful.
We have made it to Varkala Beach. There's a few waves. The water is a lovely temperature, even at 5 in the afternoon. It is beautiful.
It's a lovely beach. It's certainly a bit rougher than Kovalam. It's kind of weird with the cliffs. Makes it a bit different. And the cliff tops are all shops and things, but it's a pretty neat spot, probably just for a couple of nights for us.
So the problem I have with the beach resorts so far in India, we've only been to 2, but the problem I have with them is there is nowhere just to eat normal local food at normal prices. And then we found this place. In this place we got a dosa for 15, which was packed full of potato. It's really good, especially as all of the restaurants just up there, you're looking at 200 or 300 at least just for a basic meal. And now we're going to wander back all the way along the cliff to our guest house and check out the scenes.
We're very curious to see how lively all the really nice cafes and bars and restaurants are up there. I mean, this should be the high season, right? But it hasn't felt that busy, so it will be interesting.
Well, that one's popular.
You don't want to be walking home too drunk.
Today we have a full day in Varkala. We are staying only a few minutes down the road from the beach. We're going to go into town and explore, maybe grab some food, and then spend the afternoon by the beach. We're wandering the back roads of Varkala.
It's really hot.
What do you think of the town so far?
It's really unique. If we're talking the beachy area and the clifftop walk and all the shops, I'd say it is very unique. Not necessarily our style, but worth a visit for a few days to see somewhere that's, yeah, quite different.
Found a market! Went to the train station. It looks like the train tomorrow morning will be no problems. We just have to turn up and get an unreserved ticket. Hopefully we'll be able to have our first train trip in India. We've tried a few times, but it's always been booked out. So fingers crossed we get on tomorrow morning.
Made in yogurt.
Oh, okay.
It's good too.
Thank you.
No.
There's a highly recommended vegetarian hotel or restaurant in the heart of Varkala, and we have popped in and we just went for the meal straight away, and heaps of selection. The sambal has really big chunky bits of vegetables in it. It's a lovely flavour. Something we haven't seen before is this curry that's actually made out of the curd itself, the yogurt. It's a really sharp yogurty flavoured curry, which is nice. And as you'd expect, they're coming around, they're topping us up. The beetroot's fantastic, a bit hot maybe, but a really nice flavour. Haven't got on to the desserts and things yet, but for 70 rupees or what, $1.40 Australian, pretty amazing meal, great service, really nice. Here it is, well worth the walk to Varkala from the beach just to try one big thali while you're in India. It's a great one.
This town is fantastic. It's about 30 minutes away from where all the main accommodation is on the beach. There's plenty of food places, lots of coffee shops and snack shops where everything's 5 rupees. It's local prices, local food, and it's delicious. Yum.
What's that?
That one was very yum. We're off to the beach.
Black Beach is the beach that our guest house is very close to, that we briefly walked past yesterday. It's supposedly it should be more pleasant in terms of the waves, but it's got no facilities.
It's just north of Varkala Beach. It's pretty hot today, so we're looking forward to a swim.
It's definitely not the biggest beach in the world, but it's really close to our place. The water looks lovely. We've found a little spot on the sand, and we're going to go for a swim. So behind me you can see the start of the cliff walk to the main Varkala Beach, all the way along, souvenir shops, cafes, restaurants, resorts, but it's actually really tasteful. Yeah, this is a neat spot. We've had a great swim. It is really rough out there. I like Black Beach. I really like Varkala actually. This place is really cool.
Friday night on Varkala Beach. Everyone is here. We're leaving Varkala.
Varkala was a lot of fun. We're only staying 2 nights. That's pretty unusual for us. But we have just come from Kovalam. Similar beach scenes, although Varkala is a little bit more unique with the cliff and things.
Varkala is really pretty, and to be honest, it grew on us. My first impressions weren't great, but it did grow on me over the time we were here.
It looks like the same
Lifeguards are out in force in Varkala as we met in Column, whistling anyone who looks remotely Indian to get them into the shallow end.
It's really quite strange. They totally leave the Westerners alone. They can go out as far as they want and swim wherever they want, where the locals aren't allowed to go out very far, which doesn't seem very fair to me.